My name is Kirk Ingram, and this is my lovely wife, Melissa. In August of 2015, I was in a diving accident on Lake Minnetonka, and I was airlifted to North Memorial. And so that is where our journey began. I've been around water my whole life, and I dove into shallower water than I expected. And I remember hitting the bottom and coming up and not being able to move, and my head was face down. And my buddy, Tony, was there, and I remember him coming to grab me, and I said, "Tony, don't let go."
You get a phone call from the hospital where en route, nobody says anything on the phone till you get there in person. And then I think they saw a newborn and were like, "Oh, I don't want to tell her." I think the first person to come out said, he's been in an accident and he broke his neck and he hasn't moved any of his limbs. And I think I just took a deep breath and shut my eyes and thought, okay, what do we do next?
My name's Luke Haas. I'm one of the trauma surgeons at North Memorial. Because North is a level 1 trauma center, it commits a lot of resources to excellence in trauma care. And that means that there are a lot of both surgical and other specialists that are available there that wouldn't necessarily be available at another hospital. But the day I met Kirk was really my first real day as what you might call like the one ultimately responsible for the care of Kirk and the other patients in the ICU. So it was kind of a big day for me. Kirk told me about his accident, what had happened. It slowly came up that Kirk and Melissa had just had a baby. I asked about that a little bit more, and with time we figured out that our babies had been born on the exact same day. I think the fact that we were both new fathers gave me some perspective.
It was a new chapter in our lives of having a baby, and we were both very excited. And then to have the accident on top of that obviously completely changed it, a complete 180. Her birthday is July 18th, and then my accident was on August 1st.
We were all kind of in survival mode. I had to take care of her, but I also needed to make sure that he was being taken care of. A trauma like that happens to the whole family. It's not just the individual. The nurses and doctors would check in and see how the rest of us were doing. Ultimately, trying to make sure that Kirk got the best care he needed, but also recognizing that the support network was important and we needed to be recognized.
I remember conversations with both Melissa and their parents that were always at the bedside, which was amazing to see. I just remember there being a lot of support, and it just really taught me how important it was to have the support of family, friends, and the community in your recovery.
My ultimate goal is still to hold my daughter, which has been from day one. It's holding both my daughters. I've always been driven by that. I think it's very important because I want to be able to do it on my own strength.
If we could give the team at North Memorial a message, it would be just a heartfelt thank you.
Having them help us through a very difficult time, but without their help to navigate unknown waters, I don't know where we would be today.